of the people on the other side of the fence. I would match the fucking energy, okay? If a motherfucker was gonna treat me one type of way, I was gonna treat them as such, okay? If you wanna serve it to me, then I'm gonna serve it back to you twice as hot. You know, that's how I used to be until I had this epiphany. So I'm fighting darkness with motherfucking darkness, okay? But like I said, I've had a change of heart. Alright guys, what is up? What is happening? Welcome back to my channel. If you are not new here, hey girl, hey, it's good to see you again. Thank you for coming back again to watch me. If you are new here, what up bro, what up? So today we are just doing a random rant, okay, because I had an epiphany, guys, a real life epiphany, and I wanted to come on here and talk about it. I was one of the people on the other side of the fence in this case, okay? I'm not gonna lie, I was one of those people. I would match the fucking energy, okay? If a motherfucker was gonna treat me one type of way, I was gonna treat them as such, okay? Genuinely, up front, I always treat others as I want to be treated until they cross me, and then that's when I'm like, all right, you know what? If you want to serve it to me, then I'm gonna serve it back to you twice as hot. You know, that's how I used to be until I had this epiphany. So let's just, I don't even know how to get started. Well, I do know how to get, I know how this kind of came about, but when I was told this, I mean, we're all told this, you know, oh, come from a place of love. Even Martin Luther King told us, you know, darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that, okay?
Never to leave me alone.
Okay? So, again, like I said, I was one of those people on the other side of the fence. It's like, yeah, fucks with you, MLK, love you, but I'm fighting darkness with motherfucking darkness, okay? But like I said, I've had a change of heart. So anyways, it all started, this is when it first started dawning on me, like, okay, maybe I should try. Maybe I should just try what they're talking about. Let me just see, you know? So I went to my spiritual advisor slash psychic slash whatever you want to call it. I went to her because I was having a problem in my personal life that I really, the Virgo in me could not solve. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I'm always one of those people. I'm gonna treat motherfuckers how they treat me. However, you get into situations in life where certain situations you can't do that to certain people. I mean, you could, but there would be such serious repercussions that it's not really worth it, okay? And I think this when I started realizing, like, okay, I can't really deal with this person the way I want to deal with this person, so much so that I had to go seek help, okay, from a psychic. To like, look, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to handle this situation. So anyways, I'm talking to her about this person and how they're just nasty to me. They're terrible. They're always telling me negative things. They're always in competition with me. They're all, even when I'm genuinely just trying to be their friend, genuinely just showing them love, genuinely just giving them ideas, and all they want to do is manipulate it, tell lies about me, change the narrative in everyone's story, okay? This is the type of person I was dealing with. So I go to my spiritual advisor and I'm asking her, let me hit the weed. So I ask her, you know, I tell her who this person is, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. And first thing she did was validate how I was feeling. She was like, well, this is a person that is extremely difficult to deal with. Like, their aura is red. They have red fire energy, like rage, anger inside of them. You know, they're a fiery person to deal with. So once she told me, you're right, you're not really this person is never going to treat you correctly. You're never really going to get the validation you're looking for from them. No matter how nice you are to them, they're never going to stop being the way they are to you, which is what I was starting to think. I was starting to think, like, this is impossible. Why am I even being nice to this person? Like, at this point, I'm just going to snap, because why? This person is never, ever going to treat me good, no matter effing what. Okay, and that's exactly what she told me. And then this is where the start of the epiphany came, okay? She told me that sometimes you have to do things for an ulterior motive, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. The ulterior motive being, I have to just deal with this person with compassion, not flip out on them, show them love, show them understanding, show them respect, and not expect any type of rewards from them. Don't even expect it to be treated good by them. And just know that I would be rewarded by the divine, from the universe. I'd get blessed in other ways. That's the only way that I'm going to effectively deal with a person like that, is to just know in the back of my head, like, even though I should just tell you how the F I feel right now, and you got me so F'd up. But hold all that and just be compassionate, come from a place of love, and the universe will reward me. Like I said, I was one of those people, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, and thinking in the back of my head, this is what I get for coming to a psychic, okay? My first instinct is, oh Lord, every time you run into some spiritual people or some psychics and some healers or something, they always want to give you that love and light, love and light, love and light. And although I'm on my spiritual journey, I would like joke and be like, you know what? I'm not that far evolved, okay? I'm not the person that's coming from a place of love and light all the time, okay? I'm not there yet. I'm not that spiritually evolved. So I'm hearing this and I'm like, oh yeah. Same shit. So basically, the bitch ain't gonna change, okay? She's never gonna stop being rude to me. Never gonna stop, like, I'm irritated at this point. Whatever. Fast forward. I go on with my life, okay? Let me hit the weed some more. Just on that note, just the going on with my life. Praise the Lord. So anyways, I go on about my life. And as I'm going and I'm living in life, like I said, this is a person that I'm in contact with all the time. I'm not going to mention any names because people like this, they stalk your page. They're probably watching this. So literally, hey girl, hey. Anyways, they're probably watching this. So I'm not mentioning any names, that way no one can be like, oh shit, no. Anyways, I was seeing this person regularly, not every single day, but in my regular life, okay? They're still doing stuff to upset me. They're still making their snide remarks. They're still being the miserable person that they are, okay? Still, okay? And I'm getting to my breaking point, okay? I am literally getting to my breaking point. I'm to the point where I'm like, you know what? F the repercussions. I don't give a fuck if all this shit blows up. I'll knock all this shit down, right? All this can fall apart. Because you know what? At this point, none of y'all need to be in my life, okay? That's to the point I was getting, right? And right when I was finna go off into that mode and literally, like, I'm the type of person, I'll call you up or I'll send you a message about how you got me fucked up A, B, C, D. Like, again, I'm a Virgo. I was literally gonna let them know about themselves. I wasn't gonna come off as like, you be blah, 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 blah. I don't get down like that. When I go off on someone, I let them know about themselves. People hate the truth. They hate that. If you want to get someone, tell them the truth about themselves. Put that mirror in front of their face and let them know that you see right through that freaking act. Tell them about themselves. And that's what I was getting ready to do. Like, you know what? You're just a hateful person, blah, 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 blah. Like, I was gonna go ham, but I didn't. That little voice, that little sweet voice of my sweet psychic advisor saying, you know what? You know, you have to do things and just come from a place of love at all times and just know that you will be rewarded from the divine. And the reason that thought came up in my head was because I actually, the past few months, as much craziness has been going on, as much fuck shit has been going on, a lot of good things have been happening for me, a lot of shit has been moving for me, a lot of blessings have happened. Like, for the first time ever, I'd say more blessings than problems, okay, what's happening in my life. So I feel like at that moment, it was literally divine intervention, because that little voice, it just came in my head, okay, and I'm like, I gotta come from a place of love if I want to continue to receive these blessings from the universe. And then I start to think, well, maybe, just maybe that's why I have been so blessed recently. Like, now I'm looking at it like, you know, and I really have been dealing with her shit, you know, for the past few months. But the past few months, I also have been extremely blessed. And I was like, that's exactly what she told me. That's literally what she told me, that I would have to just deal with this person and still come from a place of love, and I'd be rewarded. And that was one thing I struggled with. I didn't feel like it was coming from a place of love. I felt like I was just dealing with it because, again, I felt like I just had to deal with this person. That's why when I got to my breaking point, I'm like, okay, I don't have to deal with this person. I was ready to snap. But, again, I did not. I felt like it was divine intervention because at that moment, I had to really stop and realize, like, wow, I am really blessed because I have not been engaging. I really was like I was doing my best to just not say anything to this person about it. Try not to even think about the person. And low-key, just straight avoiding them. Sometimes when you can't really deal too well with the person, it's okay to just try to avoid them. It's in their best interest and yours. So that's what I had been doing. And I've started to realize that's probably why I have continuously been being blessed these past few months. That right there, that's my testimony for how this started. And I have literally just been doing this ever since. And you guys, I swear to God, the blessings have been pouring in. Like, even at work, okay? I work in the service industry, okay? People are cutthroat, okay? They are cutthroat. We work for tips, so people will try and steal money from you. They'll try and take your section, you know what I'm saying? Anyone who's worked in the service industry, you know what I mean. So I have girls there like that I was new, and they were telling me like, oh, this is your section, okay? Knowing that they gave me pretty much half of a section and took over half of my other section, where I was supposed to maybe have 100 guests. They gave me 50 guests and told me the rest of it was their section. Me, I looked in the binder, okay? I knew that she was playing me, okay? So I'm like, okay, again, my first instinct is pop off on this girl, like, okay, I know what the hell you're doing. I know I'm new, but you're not about to play me like this. I'm about to tell you right now, this is not how things are going to go. It's X, Y, and Z, blah, blah, blah. I know, I checked. I was going to do all that. I was going to come from a place of high negativity, okay? And then that's when I stopped and I realized, like, okay, I can still stand up for myself, but it doesn't have to be in a way where I'm, like, coming off confrontational, okay? I can come from a place of love and understanding, because, you know, again, maybe this person, they really need the money, and instead of just, you know, asking or something, but they're just going to try and scam me out of my section. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe they're going through anyways, I was justifying their behavior whichever way I could, but ultimately I told myself, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna say this nicely, let her know, like, hey, I don't think this is going right, blah, 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 figure this out, and I'm not going to be cursing her out in my head. I'm not gonna, you know, have any type of stank face when dealing with her from now. I'm not going to match that energy, okay? I'm just gonna come from a place of love, that love and light that they're talking about, okay? And I did that, okay? And you know what? The people at work, I feel like, that do things like that to me, and also, like, just the people in life, but I started to realize, you know, again, I get rewarded from the divine. So even if you stuck me in the slowest section of the night just to be a cunt, and I've decided not to say anything, I know that I'm going to be okay, because again, I get blessings from the universe. So a lot of times I'll see that same person that tried to fuck me over in the sections. At the end of the night, I'm looking at how much money she made, and I'm looking at how much money I made, and I had a great fucking night. I might not have been that busy, but I was having high rolling tippers, okay? I was getting jackpot winners giving me $100 bills. Like, I look and I had a great night, and then I see her and I'm like, wow, you did all that scamming people out of sections, and look at you, you know? Like, that's why, like, people will get their own karma. They'll get what they put out, and you will also get what you put out. So it's really, really, really important that you try and put out good, pretty much. That's it. That is all. That is the secret. And you are going to get out of life literally the same energy you put in. And like I said, at first, I really was one of them people, like, I'm not going to keep allowing myself to get messed over. I'm not going to just keep acting like things are okay. But then I realized, like, I can still stand up for myself, but I don't have to match that negative energy. And I've been doing that just in life in general, like with the news and everything. I used to be one of them people, just like with the wars going on right now, I'll be on Facebook ranting about politics, and I'm over here looking at other people's statuses like, what do you mean you don't see what what's going on? You don't see what the hell is wrong with me? You know, I'm going off, popping off on Facebook and things like that. But I've stopped doing that too, because again, it just blocks your personal blessings when you bring yourself down to that low vibrational level. Okay, people, negative experiences, negative people, they're vibrating at a level 1. The things you want are at a level 10. You want health, wealth, beauty, success, all the things, that's up here, and these miserable people are down here. So if you match their energy, you go down there with them. So you're going to attract the low vibrational experiences that they're attracting, which is what? Look at their life and then look at yours. A lot of times if you look at someone else's life and then you look at yours, it'll all make sense. It'll make sense why they're treating you the way they are. It'll make sense why they feel bad about themselves. And a lot of the times these people don't even know it, because especially like the older people, they don't believe in mental health. They don't believe in trauma. They don't believe in healing, you know? So those people, there are some people you have to accept that they will never heal. They don't care about healing. They don't care about no therapy. They don't care about being better as a person. They never will. Okay? That's why you can't beat them, but you can't join them. As the old saying used to go, you can't beat them, join them. No, unless you want to join in and have negative experiences like they have. You cannot be, we can't match energies, guys. So it took me, I'm age 31 today, it took me to age 31 to figure this out. And like I said, I feel like this is a big epiphany. I feel like this is one of the biggest epiphanies that I have had in my adult life. Swear to God, this is one of the biggest epiphanies I've had in my adult life, because 2 months ago, I was that girl. I was matching energies. I was popping off. I was looking at them loving life people like, that's cool, but no thank you. But now, realizing firsthand that it really truly does make a difference if I keep myself at a high vibration and I don't match energies. I mean, the only time I'm matching energy nowadays is if the energy is high. If I see a vibrant, happy, loving, energetic person, I'm matching that energy. I'm soaking it up. But if I come across some negative, sketch, low vibrational, something that makes me angry type energy, I'm gonna hold space for that, but I'm not going to let it engulf me and turn me into that energy at the moment at all. Y'all, we gotta stop doing that. The matching energies, I feel you on it, because that was me, but I'm here to tell you firsthand, just give it a try for 1, 2, 3 months and you'll see the big difference in your life when you stop matching people's energies. And you'll see the major difference in your life when you stop matching people's energies and you really just either come from a place of love or do not engage. Just maintain your high vibration, and that's it. That's it, and that's all. That's it. That's the epiphany. That's the rant. Thank you guys for watching. Remember, keep your vibration high. Don't let people bring you down, so that you can attract blessings from the universe and from God himself. Thank you again for watching. Bye.